Good day, everyone, and welcome to Dan Kushi Data Analysis. My name is Ekushimimo Daniel. We upload video containing Excel, Power BI, and SQL every weekend. Subsequent weeks, we've been uploading some of our analysis on the LinkedIn and on our social medias because we have a tight schedule. But today we're going to be talking about how to create ERD on my database, which is called my SQL. ERB is just an entity relationship diagram, which shows all the tables inside a database. So let us go into our SQL. This is the interface of my SQL. Once you double click on your workbench, it brings you here. That is if you are up to date, if your SQL is up to date. Then you click on it. It takes you to your worksheet. I have my tabs open already. So I close the tabs that I don't need. Then I come to the tabs that I have already open. On these tabs, you see that my scripts are already on it because I've created some database already. So, and I want to make use of the scripts, the query language that I've put in here. So before you create anything, you must have your query language. You must have known about your query language, which will make you able to write a script and we're able to create database and several tables and make connections together. So we are going to be doing here. So I'm going to run this script that is on my worksheet. First thing, I create database. So I want to create a database. I refresh my schema to be sure that there's no database here that is named Bash and Posh. So I come here, create database, that's the function. So pass and posse. So I click this flash to execute it or press Ctrl Enter. It creates it for me. Then I create the remaining 5 table. Once I create the remaining 5 table, I highlight everything. Then press this other one. This is to execute all the tables. Once I strike it, execute all the table for me. No database selected. The reason why it says no database selected is because I have created a database, but I have not selected anyone. So how do I do that? Is either I write a query saying that it should use, just write a query and say use pass underscore and pause underscore pause, which is that, or I come here and pick it here and double click and refresh it. It's already created, you can see it here. Then I double click it to the highlighted black. Once highlighted black like this is the first step is way, not writing query. Then you can now rerun that script. Highlight all again. Not adding the database that you created though. See, I have some other script here, which is drop. I didn't add it. It's only all the tables. Then I click it again. No database selected. This be used DB to be used by double clicking the. Okay, let me refresh again. It's still not saying it yet. Let me double click this. And I'll come back here, come and double click this. I'll double click this now. So let me start it. You see, I double click it now. It has not affected it. So now that it has affected it, I can now go to my database, go to my reverse engineer. And from my reverse engineer, I'll press my store vault. Put my password in there, then press OK. But because I've saved my own password on the vault, I don't need to repress it again. So I press next. So it will tell you successful like this. Once you press your password, then I press OK. Then you press next again. Then you choose, these are the database you have on this DBMS here. I have April cohort, I have my trial, I have batch and post that I just created. I have supermarket. So the ones I want to create an ERD for, which is an entity relationship database for, diagram for, is this partial tree. So I click on it and I press next. Once I press next again. It takes me to the table. These are the table. So if I want to filter any of those tables, we have 5 tables there, and I want to select one out, not to connect one out of the 5, just 4 or 2 or 3. Then I will remove those connections from here. I can just pick it and send it out, all of it, or pick one of it and send it out. But because I need all of it, so to be connected, I leave it like that and hide it back, then press my execute. So then it takes me to the second to the last phase. Then I press next, then press finish. By the time I'm done saying finish, my ERD is out, which is my diagram. You can see we have 5 tables there. This is 5 tables. This table for sales, the first table, this for web, this for order, this for account, and this for region. And the constraints and the columns on the tables are on the tables here too. These are the columns: total, initial, standard amount, gloss, and this. So this is how to create an ERD on our DBMS, which is my SQL. If you have found this video insightful, please click the like button, smash it very well, follow us, and share across to people. And don't forget to also subscribe so that you can get more of this video every week when we post. Thank you very much. My name is Ekushimo Daniel once again. Thank you, and God bless you.